Good morning, blessings and greetings, my angels. Thank you for joining me. It is Tigra from Sacred Sagittarius Angels Answers All. This is your general energetic reading for the weekend of the 15th of September 2023. Cards are blessed and prayed for. These are general readings, so do know with any reading, whether on my channel or anyone else that you may see in personal or private, that your actions, your deeds, your free will, and that of others can always alter the course of anything. At the end of the day, you have free will, and it is your choice that will decide the fate of anything in which the cards show. Okay, what is the general messages for Sagittarius for this weekend? Starting off with the Tower, and then we'll follow through with a couple of oracles. Thank you to those of you who've been continuing to watch the channel and also continue to comment. If you ever need a personal reading and you're a subscriber in good standing, please feel free to email me. Okay, overall energies for this weekend is ending with the Six of Pentacles. We had that also, I believe, in our Friday wake-up call message. So some of you might be called out this weekend, or you might have that calling upon your soul that someone's in need, or you just feel like volunteering and doing things for others. Or again, there could be friends or family that are close to you that are in need. I mean, this also could be, sometimes it could be the reverse. It could be yourself too, needing help and maybe not wanting it, but someone coming forth and seeing that you need the help and giving it to you. With the King of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Lovers card with the Two of Cups. There could be opportunity for you in partnership. That this can be either partnership in love or partnership in business. I feel that between you and your partner, whether it's your lover or your business partner, there's the opportunity of something that you two wish to partake, something new that you wish to start, or something that is going to begin in your relationship that maybe wasn't there before. It could be a blessing. It could be something that, again, maybe you've wanted, you desired, but you never expected it. It could be a wish fulfillment. Let's get a clarifier on that. It could be a pregnancy, the birth of new life, starting over. Maybe you were separated, or if it's the birth of a pregnancy or the birth of a new idea, a new business, an extension to your business, or the birth or an addition to, or this could be the first child that you're having together. And something is going to end before that happens. Okay, so there's been something going on, something affecting your relationship or partnership. And at some point, it was keeping you up, probably putting a lot of stress on both of you. If this is a long-awaited announcement that you're pregnant, maybe you've been having fertility issues, or someone close to you has been having fertility issues, and finally they find out that they're pregnant. Maybe they started a new type of treatment. They went to a different doctor, got new information. Maybe there's been some breakthroughs, and it comes about. But and you've been balancing, or between the both of you, you've been balancing your emotions, whether it's a fertility issue or some other issue that was causing some type of discomfort or unease in your relationship. Both of you were trying to balance your emotions. I think that's why we see the King and Queen of Cups. You both were at a very height heightened steam of your emotion, meaning that your emotions were very elevated during this time period amongst the two of you. And it probably kind of dwindled down to your other family members and friends and people who are around you that notice the energy between the two of you. But whether it's a fertility issue or it's any other issue that you were going through, it seems that it's ending. It's ending. The nightmares are over. If there was arguments or any, chatting about it or disagreement, it's over. Let's get one more card. Yeah. Maybe it could have been something so small that both of you didn't see that you could have done, something you could have applied. But I think when you both got together, both individually and collectively, spiritually, to tap into whatever it is that you needed to tap into to resolve this issue, it finally got resolved. So that's good news on that front. And that could be the reason, too, why some of you are feeling generous. I know a lot of Saggies, that's our spiritual self to want to pay things forward when we have good luck or if we have blessings. So if this blessing is now coming to fruition for you, if this door that was shut is now open for something that you still were trying to create or to manifest, to get over that huddle is now over, yeah, you're going to feel good about yourself and you're going to want to make others feel good as well. Let's see what is it that we need to release this weekend. We get surrendered to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. I love that because, yes, there was some type of roadblock. There was something that either you or your partner or lover couldn't fix, or it was stumbling and stifling you two and you couldn't get past it. But finally, you are past it, or you're in the beginning stages of passing it. So now, guess what? Get ready to experience whatever it was that you were working so hard, whether it is that child, a new business together, or taking your relationship to another level. But whatever it is that you worked on together, that you desired for each other, you're now going to be able to experience that abundance. And there'll be no need to look back and cry, right? We know the crying is over. There's no need to look back and there's no need to worry about it because you're beyond it now. The solution has come. Your peace, your happiness is abound. So there'll be no reason to look back at the previous issues and all the pain and suffering that is behind you. All you have now is to leap ahead. That means moving forward and marching forward towards the future of the new world of possibilities with this breakthrough and whatever is happening and occurring in your life. At the bottom of the deck, we also get that you need to surrender your ego this weekend. Cultivate gratitude, which many of you could be in your form of helping others who are less fortunate or volunteering your service. Wow, look at that. The minute I said that, before I even read the card, be of service to others and come from your heart. So definitely this being the overall fact of the energy of this weekend ties in with the universe wanting you to surrender your ego. So for many of my Saggies sitting home on your couch, you have free time, you have a car, you have the ability and the know-how and the services to help others, and you know there are places that you can go to help, whether it be a school, a homeless shelter, a soup kitchen, a hospital. Go out there and help others. Sometimes, yes, we feel that we're in bad situations, but when you really go out there in the world and see the pain and suffering, you will appreciate and be grateful. And you will surrender your ego because you'll see that there are people who have it far, far, far much worse than you and I do. So cultivate gratitude by being of service to others and may it come from your heart. Don't do it just because you want to do it. Do it because you're grateful. Do it because you're happy that you have blessings. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So being good to others, regardless whether you have it or not, but it's in your heart and soul, that also helps you. That's why I always say sometimes I feel like giving up on this channel because I have so many subscribers, but the way how the YouTube is set up, I don't get the views. I don't get the direction or the activity towards my videos, but I don't give up. You know why? Because I'm surrendering my ego. I know that this is bigger than YouTube. I know this is my calling. This is something that I've been wanting to do on and off for many years, even as a youngster. So I'm not going to let anything stop what God has put inside of me to do. So when you surrender your ego, you just do it because you know that is what you should do and what you can do. So I love that. Let's go get one more in the middle. Exactly what else we could surrender. Surrender to rest and sleep. Many of you, you might be doing a lot of volunteer work on top of stuff that you've been dealing with in your relationships and in your regular life. Kids are back to school. You also need to find adequate time for sleep and rest. You know, the rest that we get during the summer season is quite different than the rest that we desire and need during the winter season. So to prevent burnout, as much as you want to do many things, and Saggies, we know our hands in all the buckets, you need to slow down and honor your need for quiet time, whether it be meditation, sleep, rest, and rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Because if you're not whole, if everything is not aligned, if everything is not recharged, you're really running on an empty fuel tank, and you can't really process your thoughts. You can't really see or feel or receive the ideas and the thoughts that come to you from the angels and from your guides. So it's always best for us to take care of ourselves mentally and physically and emotionally by getting rest. Your body definitely physically needs it. We also get the message of the snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. So to me, that's a sign. Be aware of your surroundings and the people around you this weekend. As always, there's not always going to be people around you that wish you well. There are those people in your life who are sheep, but they're in wolf's clothing. You know, they pretend to be one thing when really they're not. So just be wise in your decisions and move in silence. We also get the mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So leaping forward, even in romantic situations as well as business. Yes, you've probably conquered this one particular bump along the road, but as we know in life, there are many challenges. Just heed the cautions, keep your eyes open, and just know that not everything is always as it seems. There's always so much more that we're not aware of. So leave room for error. And in the middle of the deck, we get the Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Many of you will be moving ahead from certain situations, even possibly certain people. If that's where the energy lies, that you no longer feel comfortable talking or associating with someone. You no longer feel comfortable living in the home or space that you're in. You're no longer comfortable or feel the desire to work at a particular place. So for many of you, this could be the weekend where you start putting into play that you want to move from a particular situation. And that's okay, because we do outgrow stuff and we do need to move ahead. With that, the general message that I got for you before I blessed the cards was that it may be ambitious, but you will find value in it. So for some of you, taking that risk, even if right now financially it's not a great time for you to make any type of move. It could be a physical move, a spiritual move, or an emotional move. But there's hope. There's something that could be beneficial for you in this move. Even though it's scary and you're uncertain of the outcome, there is that strong possibility, though, that along the path you will find value. And this move, ultimately, the end game of it, will benefit you. Let's see what signs are around you this weekend, possibly the Gemini. So we're dealing with the twin energy. So, you know, someone who could be wishy-washy. They're one day, they're one way with you, and the other they're not. And we get the Cancer. Cancers can be a little bit moody into themselves. So if you're dating a Cancer or involved with a Gemini, just be aware of their energies. It could be a little heightened for you in particular this weekend. As we're coming to a close, we get the message of stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So this could be a calling for some of you. As you rest, as you meditate, go out and look into the stars. Talk to your angels, talk to your guides. There might be a message that comes forth to you. And as I was putting the deck down, the other card was moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So stargazing for answers, and also in the moonlight, you know, there's so much that is hidden within the moon, but there's so much that can also be accomplished. So really getting in tune with your astrological sign and everything that makes that up, and the energies, and really getting into who you are as an individual spiritually is really going to help you navigate through life. And let's get another card. What else we need to be aware of? So again, there is someone, I don't know if this is you, or it also could be someone close to you that is falling apart hard times. This could be another reminder and another calling to Sag to go out there and to help others, or that there might be someone that's close to you that's struggling, and it might be in your intuition. You might have a gut feeling that this person is struggling, so please reach out to them. And in closing, let's see what we get with our career and finance. 2 cards for that. Pay bills. Some of you are concentrating on paying your bills. You're tired of being in debt, and that's a good thing. And at the bottom of the deck, background check. Some of you are going through a background check right now in regards to a new position, or you're waiting for the background check to come back. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back with your mid-month updates and your general weekly reading. Namaste.